really quick. I never really go back on my videos to show you, things that I've touched on already. But I do understand that the community is growing, and I do understand that there are a lot of things that I touch on that people don't really understand until it actually happens or they see it. So this is a video that I did some time back, at least a month ago, and it was labeled Why Terra Virtue Gallery is Not Ahead of Ecomi as much as you think. So in this video, I touched on a lot of things, and since then I've expanded on these different concepts as far as how elaborate galleries can go. But specifically, I want to touch on Comicon, something that's been exposed to us with Comicon, and the portal concept. And then, since I spoke on so much in this video, I'm going to actually dive into that portal concept specifically. But let's jump into that. And as you can see, I pinned this comment, and Ecomi came along a month ago and commented and said, a round of applause, you're absolutely right. Our use of AR is only just the beginning, and our licenses are world-class. Now we build the wider ecosystem and VEVEVERSE. And today, everyone is aware now, because of Comicon and them hosting Comicon, and now we're going to see this portal concept that I brought to you guys a month ago. So let's jump into that part of this video. So I'm basically trying to show you guys examples of technology that has been around for so long. And when people come across it, and when people have only heard of VR, AR, and digital collectibles in augmented reality, people have only heard of those through VeVe, which is within the last 6 months. So when they hear about another virtual gallery come up with all of these different features, it's like, oh my gosh, VeVe has competition. True, it has competition, very true. But as far as is it possible? Is it able to be done? Can it be duplicated? Can it be better? It's so much out there, man. And this is what I want to jump into. Even when I first went into the VeVe Vault, I knew what else was coming. So I can do a video and I'd be like, hey, this is probably where VeVe's going, because I know what's been out there. This stuff isn't hard to, this isn't hard for them to obtain. The main thing that's hard for them to obtain is the licensed collectibles. But as far as all of this other tech, it's not hard. There was something in a clubhouse where you guys were talking, and you guys asked if, someone asked if, they were talking to Dan Crothers, and someone asked like, hey, will the Ghost Trap and will Slimer be interactive? Will we be able to catch Slimer with the Ghost Trap? And it's like, hey, you guys are going to have to wait. From my perspective, somebody that's been in augmented reality for so many years, I know exactly what's coming. I know it's coming. I know they're going to be interactive. You don't even tell you why, because 2018, they had the same exact, they had Stay Puffed in AR, they had Ghost Hunter. Of course, it was crap technology. I mean, of course it was crap graphics. So everything looked cartoonish. And that's what I'm saying, is like, we're now in the future. We're right here in 2021. We're 4 or 5 years later from when these things came out. So they're going to get a revamping of textures, a revamping of quality. But as far as the capabilities and the things that we're able to do, it is far beyond what you guys are recognizing and what people think. So a lot of people can say, like, a lot of the stuff I do is speculation. But it's speculation because I've been in this field for so many years. So portals, we'll have different options of portals in the future. You'll have a VeVe Vault portal. You'll have other portals where you can just walk into, and you'll probably say the museum, the VeVe museum with all the number ones. That'll probably be a portal door as well. Even with like educational purposes, basketball games, football games, all kinds of crap. Portals were a thing, and I just want to let you guys know that this is what we're actually dealing with. Then, then Tricky Riffy says again, like, if you haven't seen the Future Tech live video, check it out. If this is what VeVe will end up being, we are in good hands, gentlemen. So, this is basically what I want to show you, because if you check out this tech live video, you're going to make the connections. You're going to see what I've been talking about. So let's do that. This is what it will be. Kind of like the hangout space where you can actually choose what portal you want to enter into, has some information outside of the portal relating to where you're going, and you could probably walk into an immersive piece of artwork. And this will be the future of the metaverse. So if you guys seen any of my artwork where I'm like my first painting in the metaverse, where it's very actual 3D piece, this is where everything is going. So we'll go a little further, let them walk into here. You could see another piece of artwork that someone has going on. And this is what I'm thinking. We'll probably be able to walk into one of these doors, and it will be the actual gallery of number ones from the VeVe app. You see? So this is literally what I explained in a previous video. But even this video doesn't show the depth of where this concept can go when you deal with licensed brands and ideas such as Jurassic Park or Back to the Future, where we can really get immersive experiences. All right, by this time I'm sure everybody has seen the portal concept for Comicon and what that's going to look like. So I want to touch on this app, something that we used to use back in like 2018, show you a more up and close version of portals. This is something I touched on before. Okay, so you can see this is an example of a portal, and I did a video on this concept to let you guys know how far the VEVEVERSE was going to go and what we could actually see coming, and now it's actually here. So if you guys checked out the videos with Comicon, you see them touching on what these portals are going to look like and how there will be a main foyer with all of these different entry doors. I'll walk into this portal. So yeah, look at that. And then, so this is the doorway. I could go back out into the park where I was at, come up here and read this map, and it'll give me a description of what's going on. Just try to remember the point in the map. It helps you find your way on the find the dino on the island. So like, then we'll have cameras in here. We could take some pictures. But that's just to let you see it. So look at that. Let's go behind this door, see what happens. You see that? Look how it reads that. So it tracks your location. So once you walk inside, the music will start. This is actually called Paradise. Wait, hold on. This one I'm gonna, hold on, let me back out. Okay. So yeah, this is it. And this is much different than the boxes that I would show you guys. Check that out. See if we could go to the ocean. Now I'm in the water. Now we're gonna leave and go back to the park. There you go. And now we're outside of it. So, this is exactly what I was talking about in my videos in the past. And now you guys can see firsthand.